Alright guys, I'm back live. I got disconnected for some reason. I just added a swing for SMCI. Just want to check if the stream is still clear like it was before. Now it's not recognizing that I'm live again. Interesting. Okay, now it is, but let's see if it's clear or not. Again. Interesting. Okay, now it is, but let's see if it's clear or not. Okay, so it looks like it's clear, so that's good. But SMCI is not bouncing just yet out of that weekly imbalance. I would expect to see a push here, but let's see what happens. I want to see it get back to 56.77. That's where I would take it for a swing. Consolidating around the 418 level. See what NQ is doing. NQ just chopping around. I do not want to be a part of this at all. But ideally we'd want to see an intraday push here, right? 2-minute close above the FVG and then come back to equal highs. Ideally. But I'm not saying that's going to happen just based on what is going on in the market. Yo guys, what's up? Good morning, good morning. Okay, so we're still chopping around this area, but hoping to see this hold and get an intraday push. Everyone's super bearish on SMCI right now, so hoping for a change in sentiment to stop out some shorts. Okay, so we're still chopping around this area, but hoping to see this hold and get an intraday push. Everyone's super bearish on it. I know they say not to catch a falling knife, but I've seen this happen time and time again, where you're super bearish on the day on a stock and then it lands into a bullish high time frame array like a gap, and it induces a lot of traders short, and then we push up. So I would expect that at least to hit this at some point soon, but we want to see a reaction relatively soon on this. Yeah, so we could easily get a push here on futures, and then maybe we don't get to the equal highs and just chop around the rest of the day. That's possible too. on futures, and then maybe we don't get to the equal highs and just chop around the rest of the day. That's possible too. Futures, and then maybe we don't get to the equal highs and just chop around the rest of the day. That's possible too. Yeah, so you guys see now there's no reaction from this weekly imbalance, which is not a good sign, but we do have this fair value gap here. So this is like the final line in the sand where we'd want to see a bullish reaction right out of this. Did we take it out by a tick? We did. Okay guys, this is where we want to see a push now. Okay, so I do like that reaction so far. Okay, good push so far, guys. Want to see this hold. We pushed above this fair value gap. So we want to go up to this internal high, and then hopefully we push through this one and then take out this internal high as well, when all these people are loading up shorts. Okay, good push so far, guys. want to see this hold. NQ, same thing, just kind of consolidating. Keeping ourselves on the 2-minute frame here because it's the most obvious gap. There is a 3-minute here too, so this could be a consideration, yeah. But in reality, the 2-minute is the one I would consider because it's the final one in the leg. It's higher up, so this is like where we could easily reject from, so I'd rather see a 2-minute close above here. So I'd rather see the 3 and the 2-minute close, but I would only enter after the 2-minute. Okay, good push so far, guys. We want to see a nice reaction from here. We want to see a push above this 1-minute FVG. And then we should at least get to this internal high. That's what I envision personally. Okay, nice push so far. Nice. I like that. So let's make sure we get a push out of this 1 minute. I don't want to see a rejection from this 1 minute. Let's see the push, guys. I want to see 440 get hit on this today. And let's see if NQ is following. Not really, but I want to see us rebalance the 2 minute here. Ooh, immediate rejection from the 1. In fact, we didn't even touch it, which is interesting, but Wow, immediate rejection. That's crazy. I mean, I still want to see this push higher here. You guys can hear all the all the Thai people talking in the background, huh? I can hear it. I'm just checking the stream occasionally to see that it's still working clearly, and I can hear them. But yeah, so I want to see a push here, guys. I want to see a reaction and a close above this 1 minute to target 440.79. You guys can hear all the all the Thai people talking in the background, huh? I can hear it. I'm just checking the stream occasionally to see that it's still working clearly. Yeah, another thing is looking at crypto, and I can hear them. Okay, Bitcoin's at 59 again, so that's okay. But yeah, so I want to see. I think this is all a shakeout, guys. I think ultimately above this 1 minute, Bitcoin is going to go massive. 440.79. But guys, they're doing everything they can to stop people out of their positions and get them scared. And Riot is just consolidating within this 3-month fair value gap. We're like basically at the lows of it. So this is like the final area, like the line in the sand that Riot needs. If we get to like $6 a share, I'm gonna have to close out the position, unfortunately, to manage risk. But it is what it is. SMCI with a decent push so far, just like I expected, but it didn't come from the weekly volume imbalance. It came from the monthly. From the weekly fair value gap, but still that's acceptable. But this is where I'd want to see the buying come in, the algorithms buying pressure up to internal highs to stop out traders that have been short. Okay, let's see a push here, guys. I want to close it back above this 1 minute. I don't want to see a strong rejection from this 1 minute. I want to see a close above it. Look at this, guys. Again, triple equal highs now. It's so algorithmic, it's unbelievable. Another rejection before touching it. Triple equal highs and double equal high. Triple equal highs again right here, actually. Sorry. Or is it not? High of 456.70, 456.77. So actually these are higher by a slight margin. But I expect a big push here, guys. Take my money out of the market once we get to this internal high and stop to break even. Ooh. That's crazy how much selling pressure there is on it, but I still think that there's a potential here. Oh, QQQ about to inverse a 2. Good sign. Hey guys, I'm gonna have to close the stream soon because this closes, the cafeteria closes in like 30 minutes, 20 minutes. So, we will close it soon, but I want to see this woman get rebalanced for sure. It might do it today, it might do it tomorrow, but if it doesn't do it today, we'll hold this position for a little bit longer. The risk on it will be probably like 390, maybe 393. But I do expect this internal high to get taken at some point relatively soon. So we're rebalancing this BPR now, guys. Look how we touched it to the tick. So ideally this should be the support that moves it higher. So we're rebalancing this BPR now, guys. Look how we touched it to the tick. So ideally this should be the support. I'm loving this higher. I'm loving the internet here. It's a lot better, but for some reason this stream is not connecting to a lot of people. Yesterday when my stream was super laggy and glitchy, I was getting a few people joining. Look how we touched it to the tick. For whatever reason today, so ideally this should be the perfect connection. It's not. I'm not sure why that is. I'm loving the internet here. It's a lot better, but for some reason this stream is not connecting to a lot of people. Yesterday when my stream was super laggy and glitchy, I was getting a few people joining. Look how we touched it to the tick. I'm not sure why that is. I'm loving the internet here. It's a lot better, but for some reason this stream is not connecting to a lot of people. Yesterday when my stream was super laggy and glitchy, I was getting a few people joining. Look how we touched it to the tick. Another touch of the BPR, guys. It's crazy how much selling pressure there is on this. Selling pressure. NQ rejecting from the 2-minute. To be expected, I guess. But look at this, another bounce from the BPR. 2 fair value gaps here that we would need to close above to see further bullishness. Otherwise, we're just going to reject again from here. Yeah, guys, so in about 19 minutes, I'm going to have to, maybe 15 minutes, I'm going to have to close this out. And we'll open it back up at the hotel, but I'm not going to be live streaming. I'll just be in the community, in the Discord. But on QQQ, again, I have my alert set, so if we get below 471.34, which is the 4-hour sell side, I will consider adding longs here for a swing. Now, who knows what's going to happen with NVIDIA tonight? That's going to be exciting for sure. I don't know if I'm going to stay up. It's going to be 3 a.m. for me. Another test of the VPR, guys. Looks like we're accumulating for a intraday swing. At least that's what I see here. And Kramer also just posted SMCI. I wish I could be more encouraging, but the Hindenburg report has real substance. So that's also something that literally gives me more confidence. Not even a joke, but okay, guys, about 10 more minutes before I close up shop and I go back to the hotel, so.
Thinking about Trump's ear injury. Why is it that no investigative journalist has done a story about his wound? Now, I actually heard him say from his own lips, I regrew my ear. The doctor said I was really fast at regrowing my ear. Regrowing his ear? I mean, and how does he get away with nobody like following up on that? He shows up with a maxi pad on his ear, right? And frankly, if he worked on Grey's Anatomy and that's how they treated the wound, bandaged the wound, just slapping a maxi pad right on it, they would be fired from the show because of the lack of realism. It's like, it's so absurd what he gets away with. Now, I don't know what happened that day, but I don't think it was a bullet that hit him. I don't. I think it was maybe a fragment of something but I don't know. Without a scar to be seen, yet blood all over it. Look at the photos of him.
Alright, guys. This is going to potentially be a turtle soup here, but I am going to close out the stream for now. The cafeteria or whatever I'm in is closing in 5 minutes, so I'll see you guys back at the hotel and back at the Discord.